A low total to chase, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. Sometimes these chases prove the trickiest, and it's up to the bowlers to make up for the team's failure with the bat.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. Thakur coming in.
Huge edge! Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Yes. Onto the half volley in a flash. That'll be 4 runs.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Divine with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Yes. 4 all the way. Save your legs.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A good contest here. The moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Yep. Great shot. Gets hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Confident appeal. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over.
Green, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled.
Not quite sure what they were trying there, got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Edged! Amazing delivery! Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Yep. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Yes. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Caught! Gone!
Kerr, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. She's got her tail up.
Yes. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Kerr has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yep. Huge! That's flown!
Into the fifth over, the batting team are now 51 for 2.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with the spinner.
Yes. Great shot, at least one on offer.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
a take! Diving full length, and they've taken a magical catch.
Down, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged! Unplayable! Loud shout!
Well bowled.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Some adjustments to the field.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yes.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yes.
End of the 7th over.
Well, not a
New
great
Zealand
delivery.
are
Got it
now
full.
61
Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will she reply? A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Yes.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Yeah.
End of the 8th over. New Zealand.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yes.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
End of the ninth over.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can she come back with a dot ball? No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nice bowling.
Big appeal.
End of the 10th over. New Zealand are now on 89 for 3.
Edged. Unplayable. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. The ball is returned out there from the deep.
Plimmer, the new batter in the middle. She'll want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball early, and get stuck into her innings.
Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Yes.
And gone! Brilliant catch!
Halliday, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end.
Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Straight to the fielder, well held in the deep.
Gaze. In the middle, I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yes.
Pick that well, and it's on the way to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. 4 all the way, save your legs.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
End of the over.
Strong appeal.
103 for 6.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, nice bowling.
Confident appeal, could it be?
Well bowled. Yeah, yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
Yep.
That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
End of the over. New Zealand.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Yes.
Huge. That's flown.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball. Too much room, got what it deserved.
End of the 14th over. The batting team.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Middled that one. Great timing.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yes.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Good return there, back from the deep.
New Zealand are now on 140 for 6.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
And with those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Yes.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Kerr coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. What a take! Diving full length, and they've taken a magical catch.
Tahuhu, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
She's got her tail up. Kerr left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. Confident appeal.
Yes. Nice bowling. Yep.
That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yes.
Edged! Unplayable! Big shout!
Ooh. Well bowled.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Brilliant shot! That's for the crowd.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Kerr is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yes.
Tahuhu, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings.
Yes.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
End of the 18th over, New Zealand.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Bit surprised, given the use of spin at the moment, that the new ball is being taken.
They've been waiting, letting the spinners see what they could do with the old ball. Now they're set to unleash the opening bowlers with the new ball.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will she reply? Kerr, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Big edge.
End of the 19th over. New Zealand are now on 194 for
19 runs needed. We'll take a number of big shots to get home. Core back into the attack.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Have to go for it now.
Ooh. Well bowled.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Carson, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
One good ball will do it here. 3 sixes in a row needed for the win. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Yes.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Carson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you've enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.